from Cincinnati by way of England, and Paul Adams from New Orleans by way of Texas by way of New Orleans. Long story. All right, I got to switch the rounds here to the round of 4. So give me a second. I've been flapping my gums instead of doing what I should be doing here. Gum flapper. All right, Dennis is in the white lane. Jack is in the lane that's not white. All right, riders, are you ready? This is your first heat of 2. Oh, don't go. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Riders, are you ready? Oh, quick beat there. And Dennis was really quick off the ramp. He tipped the cone there, but I don't think it moved out of the circle, so it's probably still good. All right, Dennis crosses first with a 10.77. And yeah, that cone that Dennis tipped is still upright and it's still in the little circle, so it's not counted against him. All right, so those are 2 clean runs. Dennis is going to take a 0.37 second advantage into the second one. All right, we need Daniel in the white and Paul in the green. Daniel, what part of England are you from? I never even asked you. The posh part. All right. And he lives in the posh part of Cincinnati as well. He does. All right. Daniel and Paul, are you ready? All right. Brilliant. Here we go. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. The reason that 4th beat is not in a sequence with the others is just so that riders can't anticipate it and then jump the gun. It's just like 100-meter dash or swim race and that sort of stuff. All right, so I think we have 1 cone tipped and maybe knocked out on the green. Let's check that. All right, so that green cone does count against Paul Adams.
Yes!
It's staying upright, but it moved out of its circle. So Paul gets a little bit of a penalty there. And all right, that was some very close racing. It was a 10.7 and a 10.88, and after the cone penalty, that is less than 1/10 of a second difference. Paul Adams has a 0.07 second advantage, so 700ths of a second. All right, so we need our first pairing back up to the top here. This time we need Dennis in the green and Jack in the white. So this is to determine who moves on into the finals and who moves on into the consolation round. So these guys are still riding no matter what. They're going to finish out their day. All right, so Dennis has a 0.37 advantage. So the green lane has a slight advantage here. Riders, are you ready? I got to select you here. Sorry about that. Oops. Jack racing Jack. There we go. We got Jack racing Dennis. Riders, are you ready? All right. Dennis, once again, with a real quick start. Both riders looking good so far. Let's hope I don't jinx them by saying that. All right, Dennis crosses first. Both riders run clean. And Dennis with the faster time in both runs by 0.37 and this time by 0.38, so very consistent. Dennis Blevins is going to move on into the finals, but Jack Andros moves on into the consolation round, so he still gets to race 2 more runs. So Dennis will race the winner of this race, and Jack will race the loser of this heat, and we will have 4 more runs after this one. So next up, we got Paul Adams and Daniel Gardine. This is extremely close. Paul has less than a 1/10 second advantage. So Paul is ahead by 0.077. So that's the white lane. So Daniel just has to make up a few nose hairs worth to get there. All right, here we go. All right, we had a little fakery there by Paul trying to get Daniel to jump. Didn't work. All right, Paul is a little bit out to the lead. Daniel is getting close. And he hits the last cone, which will count against him, but I think it may not matter because Paul Adams has a faster raw time there. So Paul Adams takes both heats, and so Paul Adams moves on to the finals. Let's hear it for Paul. All right. So we got exactly 4 runs left in this B class. So it's our top 4 that run 2 heats against each other again. Our first heat will be Jack Andros and Daniel in the consolation round, and then we will have Dennis Blevins and Paul Adams in the finals. And then they'll switch lanes and run 1 more in each lane, and then we will be done. And then we'll be moving on to our A group. So A group riders, get yourselves ready. You'll be up in 4 runs. All right, so this is our first run of what's called the consolation round. This will determine who's in 3rd and who's in 4th place. So we're racing for 3rd and 4th here. We got same 2 races. We'll take 1 run in each lane, and the combined time of those 2 will determine who wins the round. So we've got our number 5 qualifier, Jack Andros from Wilmington, North Carolina, in the white lane. And we've got our number 2 qualifier, Daniel Jardine from Cincinnati, in the green lane. All right, so we just need to hit the start button. Riders, you ready? All right, they are on the course. Next up, we meet Dennis in white and Paul in green.
Looks like Jack got a better start on that one. He had a raw time of 10.937. Daniel Jardine 11.256.
That was terrible.
And that gives Jack an advantage of 0.3189. Up next we got first started in the white lane. We got Dennis Blevins from Virginia, I believe. West Virginia, Canola, West Virginia, no less, from the hot Spain. And Mr. Paul Adams from the Big Easy, also from Texas. Rumor has it he might be a Texas outlaw, I don't know. We might have a few of them here. Racers, are you ready? Let's wait for the beat.
Oh, hit it close.
Mr. Adams got a minute. Almost jumped gun, but he had a 0.9, so he did not do it. He got a time of 10.160 to Dennis's 10.518. I believe he's going to give him the lead going into the next round. And indeed it does by 0.338 seconds. Up next for round 2, we got Daniel Jardine in the white lane and Jack Andros in the not white lane. And right now Jack has an advantage of 0.319 seconds, so 0.3 of a second is what Mr. Jardine needs to make up if he wants to get that coveted 3rd in the B class. Racers, are you ready? Wait for the beat. Looks like we had a double DQ. Both of them jumped the gun. So racers, you can come up here. We need to talk to you for a second. Jack and Daniel. If both the racers are good with having another run, then we'll give them another run. That's just a test, but don't go now. Okay, racers, are you ready? Are you ready to go? Yeah. Wait for the beats. Yeah. There we go. Neither racer false started on that one. Both at a 1.5-second reaction time, which is the time it takes from the time they pull on the ramp to they hit the first beat. Both had clean runs. Daniel Jardine had a time of 10.988 to Jack Anderson's 10.922. It's going to be coming very close. I believe that Jack Andrews is your third place winner with an advantage of 0.3. Congratulations to Jack for third place. Up next we got Dennis Blevins
Very cool.
in the green lane and Mr. Paul Adams in the white. Right now Mr. Adams does have the advantage of 0.3.58 seconds. So Dennis has got some makeup to do. Let's get that frisbee off the course, shall we?
Yeah, that's enough horseplay.
Racers, are you ready? Here we go for all the marbles, first and second in B class. Dennis got a really good start on Paul there. He's really going to have to work at it to make it up if he wants to stay close. But right now Paul's going to win it. Both races are clean. Paul had a 10.995, Dennis is 11.089. But he has a cone down. Which means that your first place winner in B class from New Orleans is Mr. Paul Adams. Hey. And in second was Devin Blevins of Haas. And in third was Mr. Jack Andrews.
I was wasting my time counting.
I'm not what you do. Use me, dog.
Dennis Blevins.